Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is your favorite ringside blogger, Dr. Vazquez. Usually I am super excited for MMA fights, but this weekend is all about the sweet, sweet science of boxing. I could not be more excited for Wilder Fury 2. So let's talk about the reason you guys clicked on this link, because there's a very specific reason that you guys saw that thumbnail and clicked. We're going to talk about Tyson Fury's cut. He suffered a cut over his right eyebrow on his last fight very early on the fight, and he received a lot of punishment on top of that fight. It was worked a lot in between the rounds. Of course, you guys are seeing the picture of the cut here overlying the video, and it's a pretty nasty cut. It was a pretty severe bleeder in the beginning, and of course, as it was worked throughout the rounds with Vaseline and epinephrine, the bleeding stopped. But that tissue kept getting macerated and manipulated by the cornerman, and it was not good. I mean, Tyson Fury was able to grit and bear down and, of course, get that victory. The Gypsy King is a monster, so that was not going to stop him. But the question here stands, is that cut going to be a factor in the Wilder Fury rematch? Is that going to be a rematch? Do we have to worry about that cut opening on that second fight with Deontay, super powered right hand Wilder? Guys, of course, let's pop up the muscle. Let's just put over the screen the picture of the muscle that is around the orbital area, and that is the orbicularis oculi, and that muscle was the one that got cut. Of course, under that is the arteries that supply this area, the main cause of the bleed, and is the superior branch of the facial artery, the supratrochlear and the supraorbital arteries. Those three arteries that I mentioned and you guys are seeing right now on top on the video are the ones supplying the blood to this cut. So those are the reason that cut is a bleed. That cut tends to have problems with bleeding and tends to blind you, because when blood falls on the eye, it's heme toxic. So you're gonna have a lot of pain, and you're gonna have some restricted capabilities on your vision on the affected eye. And the problem is that if it trickles into the eye, if that cut, let's pull up real quick the picture of the rules, because I always discuss this picture. I've posted it multiple times. There are guidelines by which ringside physicians stop the fight or not stop the fight. So here are the areas, and this is coming in. I pulled this picture from the ARP, the Association of Ringside Physician website, so you guys can check it out. The link is going to be in the description of the video. If the cut is in the red areas that you see on this picture that's lying above the video right now, the fight has to be stopped, and the ringside physician strongly considers the fight to be stopped. Now, the last time there was a small cut in the eye, not in the eyebrow, but in the lid itself, and that was a dangerous cut. It didn't get stopped because I believe that extension of the cut was received at the very end of the fight. So it's Vegas. The ringside physician is not going to stop it for that. Of course, a lot of veteran staff, ready to tend to these fighters. So cuts in any other areas that are not those are allowed to keep going. Now, if that cut, let's pull up the picture again. That cut was pretty significant. It's around almost, I would say, 2.8 to almost 3 inches in length, and it almost covered the whole eyebrow. And this is from a guy that didn't have the punching power that Deontay Wilder has. And now here's a reason why it's going to affect the fight. This cut is not, I wouldn't say it's not older than 3 or 4 months old. It takes around 4 to 6 weeks for the initial closure with the stitches. Once you take out the stitches, you're not to have contact on top of the lesion because it could open. There are many layers: connective tissue, muscle layers, skin, dermis, epidermis, all that stuff. All those layers have to heal up, and to get, this is the keyword, tensile strength. So strength and elasticity over the injury. It takes around 3 to 6 months, depending on genetic capabilities and your own metabolism and your capacity to heal up the cut. we're cutting it simply too close to go into a battle with a heavy hitter as Deontay Wilder. That cut, and quote me on this, is gonna open. It's gonna be split wide open. Now, is it gonna be a factor in winning or not winning? If you're fighting Deontay Wilder with one eye, there's only one outcome, and it's a very painful one. So there you have it, guys. The cut affected the orbicularis oculi. Supratrochlear, supraorbital arteries are going to supply the fresh blood that's going to come out, and it's going to try to blind Tyson Fury. It takes at least 3 to 6 months to regain the elastic tensile strength of the skin, so it is not replaced by scar tissue and easily opened up. My diagnosis is it's going to open up again. Who's going to win the fight? I can't tell you that. I know we are going to win because we're going to enjoy the fight. So I want to say thank you guys for your support, your subs, your likes, your views, your comments. Keep engaging on the channel. I'll make sure that I answer all of your comments, and I like all your comments. So thank you. I feel the love. I feel the growth of the channel. Hopefully we'll get monetized soon, and we'll be able to make a little moolah off of this. But if not, we'll do it for the love of the game. Thank you guys. Keep watching the next videos. I have tons of videos on this stuff.